Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. We've got a new unboxing. This one is for 112 Collective and Mezco Toys' latest release, the DC Comics character Shazam. Now, for those who don't know, Shazam is one of the classic characters, also known as Captain Marvel, who debuted back in 1940, though he was created in 1939 by C.C. Beck and Bill Parker. Debuted, as I said, in Whiz Comics number 2, that was produced by Fawcett Comics, not DC. And over the years, he's kind of had some legal issues, and eventually wound up at DC with the whole Marvel family. Now, the character is known as Billy Batson as a kid, and when he speaks the word Shazam, which stands for Solomon, Hercules, Atlas, Zeus, Achilles, and Mercury, he gets turned into this powerful character at one point who outsold Superman. He sold more comics than Superman was at that point in time. That's how popular he was, and, well, why Fawcett got the crap suit out of it. So the figure itself has got 32 points of articulation, comes with a whole bunch of extras. We're going to open up and show off what you get inside. Now, we've done some unboxings so far with the Mezco 112 Collective figures, and I have to say I'm pretty damn impressed with them. They're always really high quality in the figure itself. The extras are fantastic. Just overall, really, I mean, it's just a fantastic line, and, you know, for the price that you're paying, you know, I would expect a little bit lower quality, to be honest. I think it's tends to be a great deal for what you're getting. Most of them are like the $75 to $80 range. You know, it's a high quality action figure is really what it comes down to. So we're gonna open up, I'm gonna show it off, and always with the boxes, I think the boxes themselves are really impressive. You know, you get fantastic art within. We can see here Billy Batson saying Shazam and getting turned into the character. Yeah, all of them come with the window box, like you can see here, so you can put it on display and show off what's inside. You don't have to take them out. But you know what? We're going to take them out and show off what's inside for real. We're actually going to handle it and go over all the items that you get for this. Now, I believe this one was the $75 figure. You can see we don't get quite as many of the extras as we do with a lot of the other 112 Collective figures. As with all of them, you get your base. There's kind of this articulation arm that you can use and stand the figure up, which I think is really solid. It's a cool way to display the figure if you don't want them in the box. But we're going to take them out of the box and go through all the items. Alright. So, Shazam, classic figure. Classic character, and they give him a nice classic figure and classic look. It's 32 points of articulation. We'll go through all that pretty quickly because all the figures are pretty much the same. We've got full arm articulation. You can swivel pretty much any way that you want. The wrist bends in a nice ball socket. Legs fully posable, movable at the knees, at the ankle. You can move it around. Even the leg moves around a little bit there. The head easily moves. You can see that. Articulation is great. You know, the cape that he's got is nice cloth. The detail on it's really nice. We can see the small detailing on the side and the gold trim all around. I think it looks really, it looks solid. It looks exactly what you would expect. This is pretty much the comic character come to life holding it. He's got his nice sash around him, kind of the gold line around the side. Of course, his bolt on his chest, like, well, he pretty much should have. With the 112 Collective figures, we get some alternate heads. Of course, we get him smiling. This one's a slight devilish smile. Kind of creepy in a weird way. But, you know, you can pop off the head and place him around. And then him, very importantly, we've got him yelling that infamous word, Shazam! So he can go and get turned into Shazam from Billy Batson. Been really cool, you know, we get a little Billy Batson action in there so we can switch them out, but, you know, maybe you're going to have to go and find a figure that's in the right scale. The hands aren't, you know, are pretty standard. The details are always great on the hands. We can see actually fingernails on them. It kind of like slightly creepy as to how detailed it is. You can actually see the wrinkles and the palm, for instance, and the fingers where the fingers are bet. So, you know, that's the thing. Part of the things that I love about these Mezco figures is the small details on them are absolutely amazing, and you really feel like you're getting a great deal when it comes to it. Let's see if we can pop these out. We've got the lightning strike, so we can get him saying those words and get a nice lightning explosion going on. We can look at the hands a little bit more. They're kind of creepy at how good they are. So, put it on display, have the lightning cracking and showing off, and we get the display case, display base right here with the nice Shazam logo of the lightning bolt. And then 2 accessories. Now, this is the thing that's interesting with this one is there's not as many accessories as we've gotten with some of the other ones. I think like the Punisher has some amazing accessories that really made it stand out from a lot of the other figures out there. I mean, the guns on it were absolutely amazing. These are some of the villains that Shazam has fought over the years. This one is Mr. Atom. So he debuted in Captain Marvel Adventures number 28, November 1947. Basically, he's a radioactive robot. That's the best way to describe it. I don't think we need to get too fancy on that one. But he's just, a head. We can see the wires underneath, some solid detail on it. We, of course, got the damage there. You can put it on the display. Maybe you go and you have Captain Marvel holding him. I don't know if his hands can actually hold him. Let's try to make that happen. You could do it if you wanted to. You could definitely do it, because you can put him right here. So, yeah, you can get the hands like holding the head if you really want to. And the one that I actually love, so this one's like, it's decent. It doesn't really quite blow me away as far as an accessory. But this is the one I think is awesome. So this is one of Captain Marvel's most horrible villains. One of his great, villains. Yeah, one of the people he's had to fight is Mr. Mind. He's basically a mind-enthralling worm from Venus. He's 2 inches of terror. I'm going to bite my tongue off of the joke that I could easily make that. Who tried to create a worm invasion and take over the world. He debuted in Captain Marvel Adventures 26 in 1943. But yeah, so there's kind of like this awesome villain that is a psychic worm with his brain showing out that you could go and have Captain Marvel, Shazam, battle. It seems really silly, but there's something pretty freaking awesome to it, if you ask me. The figure's actually really, really entertaining. Some good detail on it. The painting's really good. There's some dots on the forehead that stand out a little bit. He's got like his controller on his chest, and kind of tentacles, and of course we have his tentacles at the top. Overall, I mean, this is a good figure. Like, if you're a really hardcore fan of Captain Marvel or Shazam, this is something you're going to want in your collection. It's not one that blows me away that I think all action figure collectors need to get. It's not maybe to that quality. Like, the Punisher figure is absolutely amazing. The Joker figure, the Brian Boland Joker figure is absolutely amazing. This one, it's good. It's really good. It's really high quality, but I don't know if it's you need to add it to your collection unless you are a diehard Captain Marvel Shazam collector or a diehard DC Comics fan. So that's the one things I would say. The box, though, I think is absolutely gorgeous. I love the art on the side. It's a small detail, but I think it's a really, really great detail to add in there. So overall, not bad. It's really high quality. Let's go with that. What you get is all really, really high quality. I think the only thing that's kind of let me down is the Mr. Atom that's on the side. But the production of everything is solid, and that's what I expect from 112 Collected in Mezco. It's a series of action figures, is like the one that I absolutely have to collect, because I just think the stuff that they're putting out is so damn good. So, overall, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed. It's just one of those that it hasn't quite blown me away like some of the other ones have. So, that's where it's at. Not bad, but then again, like not great in a must-have sort of way. So, yeah, honest opinion. We're gonna do some searching. We're gonna see if we can get some links where you can go and purchase your own if you're interested. These are really hard to get. When they tend to be shipped, out. That means the order is done, so at that point you're looking at aftermarket if you're lucky. Links may or may not be affiliate links, but we'll always mark that down if that's the case. If you are interested, you should definitely go check out Mezco's upcoming figures. They got some amazing ones with the 112 Collective stuff from DC, Marvel, Thundercats, Star Trek, like the old monsters. Yeah, just really solid collections going out there. Sticking to the Marvel and DC stuff myself, but yeah, go check it out because, as I said, once they're gone pretty much, and these are not easy to get. So, as always, thank you for watching. If you're into Shazam, if you're into Captain Marvel, you're into DC Comics, or actually just action figures in general, you should go check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, Shazam! Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.